Welcome back to Love Lessons for Men. Have you ever noticed how a single word can change everything in a relationship? Our words are signals. They reveal who we are and what we value. Today, we'll uncover the phrases that instantly diminish a man's stature in a woman's eyes, and what to say instead. This isn't about memorizing lines, it's about embodying confidence and self-respect. Let's decode the words that can make or break your connection. Chapter 1. The void of whatever you want. Let's start with a phrase that sounds polite but actually kills attraction. Whatever you want. It might seem harmless, even considerate, but it's a subtle way of dodging responsibility. When you say this, you're not just being agreeable. You're stepping back from the moment, leaving the other person to fill the space you've left empty. When you always defer decisions, where to eat, what to do, even what movie to watch, you're not being flexible. You're showing a lack of direction. It can feel like you're avoiding having an opinion, and that can be frustrating for your partner. Over time, this pattern can make you seem passive or even uninterested in the experience you're sharing. Women are drawn to men who lead with purpose, who show they care enough to make a choice, not those who hand over the wheel every time. Leadership doesn't mean being controlling. It means being willing to take initiative and set a direction. Saying whatever you want puts the burden on her and signals you have no preferences or opinions of your own. It can make her feel like she's carrying the relationship's energy alone. Instead, offer a confident suggestion. I've been wanting to try that new Italian place. How does that sound? This simple act shows you're engaged and thinking about the experience you'll share together. This approach shows initiative and invites her input. A balance of leadership and partnership. It's about making her feel included, not sidelined. Don't offer a void, offer a vision. Even a small plan is better than none at all. Lead with gentle confidence, even if it's just suggesting a walk in the park or picking a coffee spot. It's the intention that counts. She'll respect the man who knows where he's going, even if it's just for dinner. Direction, no matter how small, is attractive. So next time, skip the indecision. Don't let uncertainty become your default answer. Make a choice, invite her along, and watch her respect grow as you show you're willing to take the lead. That's the first step in speaking the language of respect and building a connection that lasts. Chapter 2. The tremor of "Am I bothering you?" Next, let's talk about the phrase "Am I bothering you?" This question comes from insecurity and asks her to manage your emotions. It signals you see yourself as a burden, not a confident presence. A secure man assumes he's welcome until told otherwise. If her energy shifts, don't seek reassurance. Match her pace, give space, and stay calm. People get busy, it's rarely about you. Instead of asking for validation, re-engage later with something positive or funny, no strings attached. Your attention is a gift, not a nuisance. Trust your value. Erase "Am I bothering you?" from your vocabulary. Replace it with quiet confidence. Let your presence speak for itself. That's how you earn respect. Chapter 3. The chains of "I'll do anything for you." Now let's examine "I'll do anything for you." It sounds romantic, but it actually signals desperation and a lack of boundaries. A man without limits isn't strong, he's unstable. Women want a partner, not a servant. True strength is having boundaries and sticking to your values. Support her, but don't erase yourself. Keep your own life, friends, and priorities. If something crosses your line, say so kindly but firmly. "I can't do that, but I'd love to see you another time." This shows self-respect and reliability. Boundaries aren't walls, they're foundations. Don't be the vine that clings, be the oak she can lean on. Show love through integrity, not self-sacrifice. That's the paradox. Limits create respect. Chapter 4. The plea of "Please just tell me what I did wrong." When conflict arises, it's tempting to plead, "Please just tell me what I did wrong." But this approach rarely leads to real understanding or resolution. Instead, it often creates more distance between you and your partner, making things even harder to repair. This kind of plea puts you in a powerless, almost childlike position, and it shifts the emotional burden onto her. She ends up feeling responsible for your feelings, which can be overwhelming and unfair. Instead, it's important to stay grounded and maintain your sense of self. If you know you made a mistake, own it fully and apologize directly. Take responsibility for your actions without expecting her to guide you through what went wrong. If you're genuinely unsure, give her the space she needs to process her emotions. Sometimes people need time before they're ready to talk, and that's okay. You can say, "I can tell something's on your mind. I'm here if you want to talk." This shows empathy and support without pressuring her for immediate answers. Then go about your life, read, work out, focus on your goals, or spend time with friends. Show her that you have emotional self-control and that your world doesn't fall apart in the face of conflict. This kind of stability is truly magnetic. In time, she'll come to you when she's ready, or you'll learn more about her unique communication style. Patience and respect go a long way. Don't beg for answers. Hold your frame and maintain your boundaries even when it's difficult. That's how you keep your dignity and earn her respect, even during tough times. Remember, true power is found in composure, not in pleading for reassurance or answers. Chapter 5. The poison of "you're out of my league." One of the most self-destructive phrases you can ever say to yourself: "You're out of my league." It sounds harmless, maybe even humble, but it's actually a silent poison that eats away at your confidence and self-worth. It's not a compliment, it's self-sabotage. When you say this, you're not just doubting yourself, you're also setting up an invisible wall between you and the person you admire. You're telling her, loud and clear, that you don't believe you're worthy of her attention. You put her on a pedestal, making her seem untouchable, while you shrink yourself down. No woman wants to date a man who sees himself as inferior. In fact, insecurity is one of the quickest ways to kill attraction before it even starts. She wants an equal, someone who stands beside her, not someone who worships her from below or puts her on a throne. Attraction is about genuine connection, shared experiences, and mutual respect, not about hierarchy or who is better. Approach her as an equal, curious, confident, and with your own passions and interests. Show her you have your own life and ambitions. Demonstrate your value through your actions, your presence, and the way you treat others, not by putting yourself down or making yourself small. If you ever feel unworthy, take time to work on your self-esteem. Invest in yourself, learn new skills, and grow as a person. Remember, your value is inherent. It's not defined by who you're with, but by who you are and how you show up in the world. Never utter those words again. Build your own league, become the best version of yourself, and invite her in as an equal partner. That's how real attraction, respect, and lasting relationships are built, on equality and mutual admiration. Confidence is the true magnet. When you believe in yourself, others will too. We've explored the phrases that erode respect and the words that build it. Your language reflects your confidence, boundaries, and self-worth. This isn't about tricks, it's about living with purpose and self-respect. When you embody these principles, your words naturally command respect. Speak with confidence and watch respect follow. Subscribe for more love lessons for men, and remember, the universe responds to the signals you send. Thanks for watching until the end. See you in the next video!